Hey guys, so this might come as a shock to you, but I'm generally an awkward person. Handling social situations, especially with strangers, is just the worst. I'm just not good with people. I mean, I make videos in an empty room, how reclusive can I get? So here are some socially awkward... Did I just scream? So here are some socially awkward moments that have generally plagued the human race. When people cry and you don't know what to do, like, what am I supposed to do with you? Am I supposed to pat you on the back? Am I supposed to console you? Especially when people you don't know that well start crying and you're like... And you're just so lost because you don't know what to do with yourself. When you wave at the wrong person, did I just spit? You wave at the wrong person, like when you're walking in school or in the streets and someone that's walking towards you starts waving and you're like, hey, because you think you have friends, and it turns out that you don't know this person and they were waving at someone who's behind you and you don't know how to save that fail. So you're like, hey, oh, I don't have any friends. Not having a comeback to an argument you thought you'd win. When you're watching a movie or a TV show with your parents and then sex happens. Now this is like one of the worst situations ever, and most of the times you'll have the remote control, and when that scene comes on, the stupid thing will stop working! When you start daydreaming randomly and you just stare at someone and you don't realize you've been staring at them until they stare back at you, and then you're like, and in some situations you might try and go up to them and convince them that you're not a serial killer person thing. Serial killer person thing. That you're not like a serial killer, and the more you say it, the more you come off as a serial killer. Serial killer. Serial killer. Serial killer. Serial killer. I just realized I say that word funny. Serial killer. Serial killer. When you're joking with someone and then they take the joke the wrong way, and you're just like, oh my god, I thought you could take it. Why are you being mad at me right now? And then they'll go off at you, and then they'll be crazy mad, and then you'll just be left there like, what the fuck just happened? I was only trying to make a joke. I thought you could take it. When you forget someone's name. Awkward car rides. Now, like, these are the worst kinds of car rides, especially when you're in the car alone with your parents and you have absolutely nothing to talk about. And it's so weird because, you know, parents like certain boring things like politics, and you're not going to be in the car like, oh mom, did you catch the news yesterday about this politician doing that bullshit? And sometimes, you know, parents refuse to acknowledge that there's awkward silence. When your native relatives visit and they can only speak your mother tongue, and so they say something to you and you're like, so awkwardly you just end up nodding at everything they say. When it's dead silent and then your stomach starts rumbling, and then everyone thinks you're farting, and then people sitting next to you will think you're being rude farting in public, and then you have to try and explain that you were not farting but it's your stomach that's rumbling, and then it becomes an entire whole process. When you say bye to someone and then you end up walking in the same direction. Now this is usually okay with people you know, but with strangers that you've just met and then you're like, bye, and then you walk in the same direction and it's so fucking awkward, you don't know what to say, and it's like, and then when you're parting ways, are you supposed to say bye again? Are you supposed to shake their hands? Are you supposed to wave? When someone spits on you when they're talking, and then you have to pretend like that just didn't happen. Now the awkward part is when, like, the both of you know what just happened, but nobody is acknowledging it. Like, you'll be like, should I wipe this spit off my face? And they'll be like, should I acknowledge that I just spat on you and just warn you, or should I just continue talking? When you run into someone that you know and you don't know whether to hug them or shake their hand, so sometimes it turns into a complete and utter mess. Like, you reaching for the handshake and they're reaching for the hug, so you end up stabbing them in the dick region, and it's just a complete mess. So yeah, life is generally awkward. So if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give it a goddamn thumbs up anyway. Comment in the comment section below about some socially awkward things that you have encountered in your lifetime. Comment in the comment section below about some socially awkward Comment in the comment section below about some socially awkward things that you have been through. Share this video, hit the subscribe button right here if you haven't subscribed to the channel already. And until next Saturday, stay safe and don't be basic.